Hi everyone. In this example, I'm going to show you another powerful flight hacking technique utilizing multi-city flights. In a previous module, I showed you how I was able to stop over in Honolulu, Hawaii on my way to Sydney, Australia. And during that example, I was able to spend 3 days in Hawaii for practically free. So I would book that flight with points, and this is going to be an example showing how you can do it with utilizing credit cards or cash. So all you have to do is figure out where you want to go. In this example, on Google Flights, they have three options. They have round trip, one way, multi-city. So we're going to use the same example that I used earlier with Madrid. And let's say we wanted to go to Madrid, spend a few days in Madrid, but also continue going on to somewhere else in Europe. So I'm looking to go to Prague. So let's use that as an example. And let's just see what happens. So Prague's my final destination. I'm going to spend a few months there. So in this example, I'm able to get there for $439. I fly to Madrid. I'm able to spend 4 days there and then book one of those discount airlines, either on CSA or Ryanair, for $439. Now, one of the cool things that I would do in this example is if Prague was my final destination, I would just go here, and here's an example, Medellin to Prague, April 11th, same dates, and the cheapest flight is $1,100. So what I would normally do is try to sort by the departure time or the arrival time or the duration. So in this example, let's just sort by the duration. So when I'm flying from one place to another that has at least 2 to 3 legs, I want to look for the place with the shortest number of stops. In this example, it's Madrid. So that's how I was able to kind of figure out, okay, Prague's my final destination. I'm going to stop over in Madrid and see if I can stay a few days and just get on the cheapest flight over to Prague. So this example's $1,200 and we're able to book it for $439. It's a really great option. And in this example, you're able to spend 4 days in Madrid instead of just waiting in the airport for 5 or 6 hours waiting for your next flight. You get to experience another city for a lot cheaper than if you were just going to fly directly to Prague. So this is something that I've utilized in so many different countries, and it allows you to spend 3 to 4 days in another city. You can spend weeks, it doesn't really matter, but this is just another good example of how you can use the multi-city flights on any type of booking engine. And my favorite is Google Flights.